Let's talk propagation. Does anybody know what propagation is? Propagation is you take a clipping off of something, a plant, and you root it in water. If you have a neighbor or a friend, or if you know anyone that has a yard full of flowers and plants, ask them if you can have a few clippings off of them. Then you can create your own plants for free. I have a friend that has a beautiful yard, gorgeous. It's like a sanctuary in her. And we went over there for a cookout Memorial Day. She gifted me clippings from her backyard. So I'm going to show you how it works. All of it's pretty much herbs. My favorite one that I really wanted to clip in is lavender, because my lavender plants died. They lasted a couple years, but I didn't prune them properly. We had a really, really cold winter, and I believe it may have killed them. And also rosemary. My rosemary, same thing happened to them. So I wanted some rosemary and some lavender. And then she just gave me all kinds of other herbs. I got all the mints. Chocolate mint, peppermint, spearmint. Got lemon balm. Lemon balm smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. She also gave me some citronella. Most of these herbs are supposed to keep away bugs. That's my goal, to keep the mosquitoes away. You can use marigolds, you can use geraniums, citronella, any kind of mint. They're also good for keeping pests out of your garden as well. I plant a lot of marigolds in my garden. Mint will keep mice out of the chicken coop. But mint is very invasive. You do not want to plant it in the ground unless you want to have unlimited mint. Or you don't care if it takes over. You need to plant it in like its own bed or its own pot. It's pretty easy. All you need is some clippings, a jar of water, any kind. I've got a vase. I've used mason jars. I also have this really cute propagating system I bought from Walmart. I love this. I usually just, as you can see, there's stuff in it right now. I usually just sit this in my windowsill, and I'm always trying to root different things. I don't know if any of you know this, but you can root mums. Just in case you was wondering, you can even root mums. Ivy, any kind of indoor plants I've been able to propagate. But right now I've got some ivy, some rosemary, and this. I usually just change the water out every so often as they're rooting. And some plants will root pretty quick, and others it takes a few weeks. You just gotta have patience. You can even root tomato plants. And then I have a lot of cuttings. I don't have enough room to put them in this. It says all you do, see the clipping? You do like at least 6 inches, I believe, is a good amount to cut. And that may be a little bit, that may be like 8 inches. But 6 is the minimum. And you just tear off the bottom leaves off the stem. See? So you have a clean stem. And then you just dip it in water and watch the magic happen. And I think it's good to at least wait till it has at least 1 inch or more of root. Some people will just leave them in there even longer, and they'll get a very good root system. I mean, honestly, they can grow in the water if you would like for them to. But once they get a good root system, You just stick them in dirt and watch it grow. Here's my lavender. This one's pretty tall. Just take all the bottom leaves off. I think one of my favorite things to do is root plants for my friends and put them in pots just so I can pass around all the plant happiness. I really enjoy doing that. And I have one friend, literally her whole house it has been furnished with my clippings that I've rooted for her. It's fun. It's just fun because you can just keep making more and more plants. Or this isn't the only way to root. Some plants you can root in dirt. Some have bulbs that you pull apart. I would say this is the most common way to root stuff, in my opinion. And probably the easiest way. You can actually see if they're rooting or not. Like, you don't have to guess if they're rooting in dirt or not. I'm going to have all these clippings all over my deck, which is great because maybe it'll keep the mosquitoes away. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm putting my lavender in a separate jar. That's the one I want to baby. I love the smell of it. This is some chocolate mint. It actually already has roots on it, so I'm just going to put it in a cup with the stuff that's already rooted. She also gave me some Thai basil that is already rooted. And she gave me a citronella plant. Not sure where I'm going to put that, but that's supposed to keep bugs away as well. Lemon balm smells so good. Very similar to mint. I think this is lemon balm. I actually planted some of this in my garden by seed. No sign of anything. It says it could take up to a month to germinate, so maybe it's just going to take a while. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Too big for these. I may put them in something different. I don't know what though. Hang on, I'm going to go check. Glass bottles are really good for rooting stuff. So if you drink out of glass bottles from time to time, just save them. And you can root them. I've rooted lots of things in these. And they're cute. They're even cute to be little flower vases to pick flowers. See if it works better. This water is actually from their fish pond. So I figured it probably has good fertilizer in it. It don't have all the chemicals in it. So maybe it'll help them root quicker. I don't know. We'll see. I have so much mint, I don't know where to put it. Do I still have that root beer bottle inside? That one that had a cool lid on it? Do you have any bottles I can use to? Oh, perfect. Can you put some water in them, please? I'm out of water pretty much.
Hey, let me just fill that thing up too.
There you go. That'll work perfect. Thank you. Found some more bottles. These in your windowsill or by window or outside on your patio, as long as it's warm and sunny. Thank you. Okay. Here's the, you know what? I'm gonna put the lemon balm in the Sprite.
They're so sad.
I know, they smell, that's probably one of my favorites. I would love to have that on the patio. That's lemon balm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they look really similar to mint, but just
Well,
a tad different.
They're like rounded. While mint sleeves are like, look, they're kind of funny.
Okay.
Those are rounded, and most of them are bigger.
Mint.
That's just the stress side.
Oh no. Oh wait. Make sure I get the bottom leaves off. Rooting plants is a great housewarming gift. Root some plants, give it to a friend for their new house. Especially indoor plants, because they're really easy to take care of. Okay. There you have it. All my mints. All my lemon balm.
Mama, this thing was outside of the fence.
It's fine. Citronella.
Yeah, but I don't know how it would get out of the fence.
Because they just, feathers fly everywhere. And lavender. And then my rosemary's in here.
Doesn't plants have to have roots, bro?
Hmm?
Doesn't plants have to have roots
That's what we're doing. We're propagating. Propagate means you get a clipping of a plant, you stick it in water, and wait for it to root. She also gave me a couple of types of succulents. Succulents are very easy to grow. And you can like pretty much just pull them out of dirt and stick them in dirt and they'll root on their own. They grow well in poor soil conditions. So I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but here's one she gave me to add to my succulents.
Where did you get this?
And then this one. I don't know how well you can see that, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. This is very invasive, so I'm gonna have to figure out somewhere to put it where it's contained. But it's really pretty and easy, and any plant in the succulent family will just propagate in dirt. Hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Let's talk propagation. Let's talk propagation. Let's talk propagation. Let's talk propagation. I usually just sit this in my windowsill. I usually just airplane. That's the one I normally use.